and welcome to the Digital Weather Desk powered by Century Next Bank. I'm Jared Floyd. Happy Black Friday. Good Friday. Good Happy Friday. Black Friday. It's not Good Friday. That's Easter. I'm hoping you're having a Good Friday, but it is not the Good Friday. It's Black Friday, which is a shopping weekend. Very big difference in those types of days. Anyway, hope you're having a great day nonetheless. Take a look at the satellite this afternoon, and the one course correction we made in the forecast is I was calling for mostly cloudy skies. We tweaked that for now, partly cloudy skies across the area because we're seeing quite a bit of sunshine. Clouds will roll back in as we hit through the afternoon and into the nighttime hours tonight. Check of the radar. Radar always made possible by Browns Roofing, brownsroofingla.com. You're starting to see a little bit of light shower activity stirring across the Red River Valley over toward Wichita Falls. Obviously, that's not a really big problem for us here in the short term, but it does set the stage for the moisture return and the rain chances that we expect to move back into the area as we go into the day tomorrow. Temperatures generally running in the mid-50s, kind of on schedule with where we expected them to be this afternoon. Most of us will probably warm another 2 or 3 degrees today, and then we'll see temperatures fall back off quite a bit tonight into the 40s. Wind speeds are back out of the southeast, and that's what's kind of leading the warming trend this afternoon. Those winds a little breezy at times, but really no bother across the region. Did get a new drought monitor yesterday. Of course, it was Thanksgiving, and so we didn't really pay a lot of attention to it. My fault on that end, but it has expanded more abnormally dry conditions out across the area. And I know you're probably thinking, we got a lot of rain last week. Why is that the case? Well, keep in mind the drought monitor takes into account a lot of rainfall statistics over an extended period of time, and we've continued to trend kind of below average or behind trends. So quite a bit of many dry areas across the area, hoping that we start to kind of balance things out in that regard over the next couple of weeks. Futurecast made possible by Bayou Power Sports I-20 Frontage Road in Monroe. As we get deeper into this shopping weekend, keep them in mind for youth ATVs and dirt bikes, side-by-sides, all kinds of stuff like that. As we go through the day tomorrow, expect the showers to be scattered but increase and become fairly widespread, meaning that most spots will be dealing with scattered showers through the day. That doesn't mean you're going to be dealing with continuous rainfall all day. It'll be hit and miss off and on through the early parts. Maybe some gaps in the rain as we head into the afternoon. Then the cold front moves through the area Saturday evening, Saturday night. And with that, the atmosphere is not overly favorable for severe weather, but we can't rule out maybe a rogue strong storm along the boundary. Some lingering showers early sunrise on Sunday. We get a break from the rain for a good chunk of the day on Sunday, but then the rain's back in with a new upper-level system that moves through the region Monday and early Tuesday. I know what you're seeing there. You're seeing some pinks across southern Arkansas. Most spots should be above freezing by the time the rain sets back in. We're not expecting wintry precipitation to be an issue. We are aware that some computer forecast models have continued to hint at that, although they've trended farther and farther north, and we expect that trend to continue. So again, not really overly concerned about that. Clouds and maybe some straggling sprinkles through the day on Tuesday, but then we clear out for at least a brief period of time on Wednesday. Severe weather threats have been altered a little bit, adjusted a little bit, now focused over the Ark-La-Tex region. If you remember yesterday, much of the severe threat did extend into a good chunk of north central Louisiana, mainly just our western counties and parishes. And the main concern for us would be an isolated spot of maybe a damaging wind gusts or maybe an isolated pocket of severe hail. Overall, not expected to be a prolonged, widespread issue. Periods of heavy rain in the southwestern parishes could maybe lead to some localized street flooding or flash flooding issues. Again, it's a marginal risk, not expected to be a prolonged, significant problem, but just keep that in mind through the day tomorrow. Futurecast shows rainfall totals as we go through the day on Saturday, fairly conservative, and then we bring more rain in through the day on Monday. Those are, again, just the model that I showed you earlier, but this is what we call the national blend of models, which is kind of a weighted blend of a lot of different data together, and it usually gives us a pretty good idea on these types of things. Inch to inch and a half totals, maybe some spots up to 2 inches of rain total, combining Saturday and Monday's rain chances. The official rainfall forecast over the next 5 days from the Weather Prediction Center, which those folks do a pretty good job, generally have us in the inch to inch and a half range. Again, some locally storm-driven rain totals could be a little bit higher than that. Mid to upper 50s today. Clouds continue to increase late. Winds will be out of the east. Frog in my throat for whatever reason. Overnight lows tonight will fall back into the low to mid 40s. Cloudy and chilly. The rain returns mainly in the western counties and parishes. mainly late in the overnight period, probably right around sunrise. Winds will be out of the east-southeast. Again, if you have high school football plans tonight, it'll be cloudy, but it should be rain-free. Look at the 7-day forecast made possible by 3B Hardware as you set up for small business Saturday. Highs will be in the low 60s, but the rain will be a part of the forecast for most of the area through most of the day. Falling temperatures through the day on Sunday. That 55 or whatever you see for a high temperature will probably be hit on midnight Sunday with temperatures falling through the day. 40s for highs with rain on Monday. Still staying chilly Tuesday with temperatures rebounding somewhat middle parts of next week. Let's look at the forecast. On that note, already had a few folks reach out. There are some Digital Weather Desk fans out there, folks that have followed me through my television days and are following us on this platform, and they've wanted to know, hey, what can we do? I need to get something for my family member for the Christmas season. We do have hats. We have the Chonky Snow and Too Long Didn't Read hats on digitalweatherdesk.com. So again, if you have a family member that's a weather nerd like me and they're interested in those, you can go to digitalweatherdesk.com to buy those hats. Also, you can leave us a note or send me an email or something if you want me to sign it or something silly. Just let me know. We can arrange that kind of stuff. Again, I'm not big on autographs. I think it's silly. I'm just a weather guy. But some folks ask for that stuff, and that's cool. It's very flattering, and I appreciate it. All right, that's it. That's a look at the forecast. The forecast is always available at digitalweatherdesk.com and on the Digital Weather Desk app, available for Apple and Android users. This platform made possible by all of the local businesses that you see there on your screen. Appreciate them so much. Again, the ability to work from home yesterday on Thanksgiving Day, still be able to provide forecasts, but to be able to still be a part of all the family festivities and not miss a blink. That's cool stuff, and it is appreciated every day. Football forecasts come out in about an hour or so, 1:30. A lot of area teams, high school teams still in action tonight. Again, clouds will be a part of the forecast, but the rain should hold off. College games may be a different story, especially if you're headed to Springfield for the Missouri State-Louisiana Tech game. ULM may run into some rain late. Bayou Classic, it doesn't matter because it's being played inside, but if you're part of the Bayou Classic festivities outside of the stadium, be prepared because rain will be a part of the forecast for New Orleans this weekend as well. So that's pretty much how things shake out. Football forecast will reaffirm everything I just told you. I kind of spoiled it, but you get the general idea. Again, you can always check the forecast at digitalweatherdesk.com or on the app. I'll catch you later today. Enjoy the rest of your Black Friday, everybody.